Yo, this is Ziggy Zeigler.
This is Addie High Roller.
And this is Drake Pierre.
And I feel like I want to do like the Disney Channel.
Simpsons.
You are now tuned into the LIQ podcast.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in. I can't hear myself. There we go. You're now tuned in to the LIQ podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Let me adjust my screws, get myself right. Whoa, how we feeling?
Doing fantastic. How are you? Now, hang on a minute. Actually, how are you? Happy birthday.
Oh, man, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
It's the birth month.
Insert claps here. Yeah, that's fire. Yo, you bouncing back from your sickness?
I am, man. I'm really sad that I missed last week. But
so what happened? What were you actually sick
listen,
from?
I was out of commission, mate. From Monday through to Wednesday, I was done. And then Thursday, I was barely recovering. So, yeah, it weren't working. It weren't working at all.
But you're good now?
I'm doing all right.
Chicken noodle soup, what was the remedy? What did it for you?
There's no remedy, man.
No. Just get better as soon as you can?
That's all it is, man. Just
That's
a little bit
fire.
of love, do you know what I mean, from the wife.
Well, let's get into the show, man. Today we got a special guest. He's from the East Coast. He lives on the West Coast now. He's taking over everywhere he goes. He has his own media company. They're launching commercials. They're doing big things. They just came off a tour. The Bacon Man is locked up, but the bacon is free now. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for my man Ziggy. Let's go. Yeah. Give it up for Ziggy, y'all. Yeah.
Yo.
What's good, bro?
What's goody, brother? Everything is good. You
Hang
chilling,
on,
can't
man.
complain.
What's the Bacon Man?
The Bacon Man is the symbolism for love, positivity, and building others up. He's the logo for Brass Bacon.
Brass
which is who we are.
Bacon.
Yeah. And so Brass Bacon is your media company?
Right. So we do film, music, and events. So we're that organization. Doing it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All kind of encompassing in the one, I guess, big old pan of, extra seasoning.
So how did all of this come about? How did you start out?
Honestly, bro, it all started in fucking New York, bro, New Jersey, bro. I was on the East Coast, man. And I was low-key just fucking depressed, bro. And I was just like, man, I'm trying to make something. I'm like...
You're from the East Coast?
Well, I'm really from the West Coast.
Yeah, where you from?
I'm from Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay,
But I moved out there to the East Coast. That's where I met LIQ.
Yeah.
So we met out there with 070 and all them. He was making some fire-ass videos for them and shit. And I was making some videos. I was out there trying to just, kick off a new career. New leaf.
Right.
New York. All by myself.
Wow.
Crazy as fuck, but...
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. But I got depressed out there and I was lonely. Then I met some lights out there. They go by the name of 070.
Yeah.
My boy B Heard, 070 Fee, 070 Shake. Shout out to all of them. Malik, all of them. And then, but yeah, so I went out there, was out there for about 9 months, and was mad, just going through it mentally. But what it was for me was just the journey to figure out, there's so much negativity out here. Niggas in New York, bro, they're just literally dead souls because they didn't forgot to feed their souls with the shit that actually makes them happy. They're just chasing checks. And if you know anything,
everything is in fast pace out there.
Yeah, bro.
Everything's like this. They don't care. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
And they're just chasing checks. You know what I'm saying? They just I gotta just get some money. So I just realized damn, ain't nobody really out here vibing. I feel like. So what's the deal? And I just came to the conclusion we went to the Metropolitan Museum. My boy took me there, and I was broke as fuck. Couldn't even afford that shit. Yeah. He took me there. And we went to the Michelangelo exhibit. And there, on the wall, it was how he started. Because you go throughout the Michelangelo exhibit, kind of just going through his whole life. And so, in the very beginning was how he started. And he started in a place called the Florentine Workshops. And it was a place of stimulating collaboration. And all these things is exactly what Brass Bacon is today. And I didn't even realize it. Yeah. But it was a place of stimulating collaboration, a place of professional networking, shared knowledge, friendly competition, right? And professional networking, I think I already said that. Impressive technical development. And that's really it. But the crazy shit about it was that's how the Renaissance started. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of like-minded individuals that came together under one mission to
So you realized that museum that was the beginning of Brass Bacon?
That was the beginning of Brass Bacon, bro. That was where I was just bro, I'm trying to do something with purpose. I'm trying to impact the world on some real shit. And so I was I feel the world is if more people got 3 things, the world would be a much better place. And it was love, positivity, and building each other up. Everybody's in like a fucking rat race. Everybody's trying to compete. You know what I'm saying? If everybody came together, you know what I'm saying, and just like was building each other up, bro,
the world would be a better place,
bro. Hell yeah, and we would go way farther. So like that's our intent behind everything that we do is spread love, positivity, and build others up. And you know what I'm saying, now through the entertainment industry, right? So through film, music, and events.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of sense now because when you walked into the room, you had a genuine energy about you.
Appreciate that, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, but whoa, see, this is the thing, and me personally, bro, I really only rock with people that just understand how to vibe, bro.
That's a fact.
And big ride, bro. You feel me? And if I get in a room with people, I'll be quiet because I'm just feeling the room out.
Yep.
And there's energy, and energy is a real thing, and I feel like it's transmitted in different ways, but one of the biggest ways energy is transmitted for me is through people. I could be dead tired, and if I feel energy, I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
And then it's not just any energy, it's good energy.
Right.
And I went on tour with these dudes based off of energy, bro.
That's real.
Yeah, bro, based off
fun.
of energy, and it was fire, bro. Like,
I want to hear about that.
That's the whole like squad though. Like we got Drake right here and Addy, bro. These motherfuckers have been in the corner since day fucking one, bro. Straight up, bro. Like literally, like we didn't slept in fucking hotels and motels together. That's no cap. I'll keep it real, bro. Like,
okay, so hold on. So all you guys are from Arizona?
Most of us. Yeah, most of us.
Okay, so how did this team assemble?
Bro. Destiny, bro. Honestly, man, like Addie's from Texas and she went to U of A. I went to U of A, University of Arizona, where it's at. Drake also went to U of A. George went to ASU, but that's been my dog since high school.
Hey, low key, Drake was in the club like, LIQ, I built this club. You're good anywhere here. You're good anywhere. Trust me.
Yeah, bro.
And then he started throwing pizzas in the club.
Bro, they do. It's no anchovies. Shout out to no anchovies, bro.
Yo, one of the craziest nightclubs I've ever seen that throws pizza out, bro.
Is that like
the homie had to change his shirt because he got a pizza slice?
Because I've seen Stephen Aoki throw birthday cakes. This is like the oven, the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, it's the best experience, bro. But yeah, it's the energy for me. You get me?
Absolutely.
And like,
No, and that's real, bro. Like,
I'm trying to understand. Look, you don't just go from being depressed to seeing Michelangelo and deciding, I'm just going to change my life.
Yeah.
right. Well, I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, like, I just always been on like some shit like, bro, I want to do something. I don't know what it is, but I want to impact some shit. I want to do something like purposeful. Like, it ain't never been on money. None of that shit. Like, obviously we all want money, but it's never really been about that. It's been about like, what can we do to like positively impact lives? Like when I was in high school, I made a video, like I had got nominated for like a student Emmy Award, which is a very big deal for me at the time. I was one of the only kids in the hood that ever did that shit. But some kid that was on my football team came and told me, he's like, bro, like my mom is going through this, that, and the third, and like it's not looking good for me. I just found out you going through the same shit. And I see you doing this, bro. You are fucking inspiring me to change my life, bro. Like I appreciate you, my brother for life. I said, what the fuck?
you tripped out?
I tripped out, bro. It shit made me feel some type of way. And I was like, this must be what life is about. So that's why we're building this platform. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can continue to do that, but on like a global scale and impact this new, you know what I'm saying, wave of entertainment, film, music, and events.
What's the target demo for it? Is it
Right now we're in the college scene. Like LIQ was just on tour with us for the college tour. But ultimately, bro, that's just like the base. You know what I'm saying? Because basically how we started, like we just kind of came together under kind of one common thing. We all got good, genuine souls, bro. And on some real shit, like when you're going into life, like I dropped out of school to be an entrepreneur and shit. Started seeking mentorship. Niggas was fucking me over, bro. Just like, and then just like, oh, it's the name of the game. Like, sorry, bro, you're too nice. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn this shit. I had to learn. It is what it is, bro.
So was that learning curve part of your, like what was saying, like climbing your way out of depression?
Exactly.
Absolutely, bro.
Like keeping busy or working on something. Because I know for me, like the lonely times, the sad times, all the stuff I don't like is when I have free time. You feel me? When I get to just live with myself. And I think when you're building something, I mean, you stay busy, you're working on something, you see a goal and you work towards that. But is that the case? Like,
yes, somewhat, bro. Like it's just a part of the journey, bro. Like here's the thing, bro. You start off with a vision. You start off with just an idea and a vision, and it makes you feel some type of way. You just fucking chase that shit because you don't need to know how you're gonna make that shit happen. You just need to start, and then as you start, that shit starts to just manifest, bro. The universe has a weird ass way of manifesting all that shit around you. That's how these motherfuckers came into my life, straight up, bro. Because I started on that. I was like, bro, I have a vision. Like, I want to just impact the world somehow, and I want to do it through film, music, and events.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that I need to stop saying crazy. It's not crazy. What's interesting?
Shit is wild, though.
Yeah, no, but not everything's crazy. I call everything crazy. Like, all right, bro. I be telling myself like, dog, not everything crazy. Like, but what's interesting is that I wanted one of the reasons that I wanted to go on tour with you guys is to jump into the lifestyle, because you see it on the gram, you see what's going on. I pay attention from the outside, but for me, I gotta feel it. Like, all right, does it match up? Does what?
Right.
You know
Is
what I
it
mean?
real? Yeah.
Yeah, is it real? I dove in, bro, and it's the craziest experience. This literally, bro, feels like a family. You feel me?
Right.
I wake up.
It is.
I wake up and Big Drake is Chef Boyardee. You get me?
Legit?
Yeah, legitly.
Yeah,
I mean, it's college Chef Boyardee,
All right.
so it's
Fair enough,
like
fair enough.
sometimes you're making it happen
all right,
with what
mate.
you're making it happen
all right.
with. You feel me? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and like it's the whole family vibe there. You get me? And like it was a cool experience to be a part of.
Right.
Because I got to just dive in from the outside, and anytime I get to go into somebody's world, like I don't take that for granted. You feel me? I take the experience from it, and I'm like, man, what can I use? Where can I grow? And that's part of what has me doing what I'm doing now. Because I understand where content is going. I understand how fast content is moving, and how fast these dudes are doing it. I'm like, okay, I need to just be a part of that. Just join the swim. Join the swim,
real,
bro.
So what
But yeah,
was the
yeah.
lasting impression after you came off of the tour for you? Like, what was the one thing that stuck out in your mind from that whole experience?
That shit, wow. That shit, wow.
So that
what I thought.
was actually crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, literally. No, because honestly, no, I'm not for real. This is real rap. Like, this shit is like, I don't know how the energy's there, because this shit happens nonstop. Like people like check into an office Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then the weekends it's like, all right, we go up. They go touch it.
Yeah.
They go touch it, and then they go
Yeah.
back into their safety.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Real shit though. Yeah.
They on all day, like it's up, let's go, boom. Like there was even a problem with one of the events. I think it was in San Diego or something like that.
Yep.
The vibe didn't change. They
Stay
had their
on it.
meeting. They had their meeting. They bumped their heads together. He said, "We're gonna make a vibe." Boom. Switched it up. Had everybody in the house like, "All right, that's the vibe." Like,
Yeah, turn up.
it's go time, but it's content season. You feel me?
Right.
We're here
Yeah.
to build. We're here to work. We're here to grind. And it's not a one man band, bro. There's a whole team.
Yeah, bro, we're a fucking family, bro. Like, I just so happen to have been lucky enough to be the one to start it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't even like saying, like, everybody on this squad, bro, is literally like genius, bro. Genius, bro. Like, straight up. And it's not just like, genius doesn't come from fucking, I just heard some shit today. Genius don't come from fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just being hella smart, right? You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that's like got emotional intelligence. And that's why it's a family. That's why it's love, bro, because all of us are on the same shit. We're on the, like, I first talked to Drake. I was like, bro, I want you to be on this shit. He's like, okay, word. The thing that locked him in, and you can ask him, but the thing that locked him in, I was like, bro, I'd have been fucked over too by this person, this person, this person. But I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna fucking change and like be like everybody else to climb up this fucking ladder. Hell no, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay the same, and we all gonna band together, stay the same, and we gonna create a new wave. And tell me why, bro. When we did that shit, we started getting around other frequencies, other type of people that was on the same shit. And turns out that these motherfuckers are the realest of them all, and they're the richest, most successful, all that shit, because they got that same vibe. They're not trying to fuck nobody. They're on the spread love, positivity, and build each other up. That's the way, bro.
I love that. But what at that moment, right? It could have gone in either direction, right? You could have gone down that path that everybody else or the majority of the people have gone down. What inspired you to not do that? What motivated you to take
You know what,
the
bro?
harder route?
It's my family, bro. Honestly, my like I'm the first one. Like I got my little sibling. Like, we was in foster care and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only one. So like, I would just imagine my little siblings. I'd be like, is this the shit that I want to set for them? You know what I'm saying? Is this what I want to fucking, like? I ain't got no kids, but those are like my kids, bro. I like literally had to raise them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's not who I want to be for them. That's not who I want to be for nobody. And also, aside from them, just how it made me feel, bro. to be fucked over like that. I'm like, oh, like I don't want to be that, bro. I don't want to fucking
do
be that.
to other people.
Yeah, and my way of saying is like, bro, if you always play your cards on the table, you could always like check the game. You feel me? And that's how I play every situation. Like, nah, bro, this is what it is. You
real,
feel me?
bro,
Like,
yes.
I gotta play on the table because anytime you're doing something for somebody, and then it's like, whenever talent is involved, money's involved, right? And then whenever like money gets involved, then it gets weird. You feel me? Like when you just learn to find people that actually like what they do, it becomes not about the bread.
Yeah.
It becomes about tools and surviving and what do we got to do? What do we got to knock out? Who do we got to connect with to build what we got to build? That's the shit that it's on.
And ultimately money comes like.
Yeah. Bro, listen, hold on. Every time I've linked with these dudes, because I've wondered, like, yo, all right, this is all college students, right? They all wilding out. They on tour. They going crazy on the net. And it looks big every time. And every time I see them, I don't ever see him in one place. It's in this mansion. It's in that mansion. It's in this house. It's in that house.
Bro, it's the vibes, I'm saying,
bro.
Like, and
it's real.
I just feel like people just like bro, and that's a big part of it too, because I saw that part of the vision too. I was like, if I could like, in a world full of fake, be real. You know what I'm saying? Like in a world full of something you want to stand out, be the opposite. So I'm like, if everybody gonna be this way, then let's be love. Let's be what the world needs, and then watch everything come to us. And I swear to God, bro, we get invited all kinds of places because people fuck with our vibe. Everyone wants to be a part of it, and we're just open arms. It's like, bro, family for sure. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna help you. And then we don't need nothing back, but if you decide to, then for sure. You know what I'm saying?
If not, then hey, watch out.
Yeah.
Get to the side of me. One thing I wanted to ask, and I think there's a time and a place for everything. I don't think, being on tour at the time was the place for it. But I know there's a whole set of people that are watching from the outside. And there was a season where you and Wave Pop were like super close, super all that stuff. And then on like the first show of the tour, I know when I went on, I was like, yo, where'd they go? What happened? And then watching from the outside, you kind of just see, okay, there's distance going on. You feel me? So
yeah.
I'm not the gossip dude. That's why I never on tour was like, hey, what happened, bro? What's going on? Like, you get me? Because it's not about that. It's about what's going on.
Yeah.
You get me? But being here, I think there's other fans that have noticed as well, other people that are watching from the outside. So kind of walk us through that. And then the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I just seen you guys in Miami, big cooling out, big turning up, big vibes. So I feel like there's a victory story in there and there's a lesson. So let's just dialogue through that.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Honestly, bro, like, it was a lesson learned on both ends. We were all just about to like, because here's the thing. Yes, all the love and positivity and all give love is all great, but you gotta be sparing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give too much on any end, because it just builds something called entitlement on our end and on anybody else's end. You know what I'm saying? Simply because it's just natural. You know what I'm saying? You get used to it.
So what actually happened?
So basically, bro, we ended up having a falling out because we weren't seeing eye to eye, and they wanted some certain things that we weren't down to do, and we wanted certain things that they weren't down to do. And so because we had been so locked in and we were just like doing shit for each other without no type of like boundaries, it just kind of became expectations. We just all had expectations, and that's where the entitlement came into play.
The fun was out and the test began.
Yeah,
and it's cool because I feel like whenever those things happen, being cool with somebody is cool. You could be cool with me, but friendship is tested when this happens.
Yes, bro.
Friendship is tested when like you butt heads. You feel me? Because me and Wo have had hard conversations, and literally, bro, like we'll go like not talking for a year.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and to the point where like we just come back, bring it around, and just have to like our friendship was tested,
and that's how you know it's real. And that's what happened with us, and our brotherhood was tested, because at the end of the day, that's our family, bro. We see them as brothers, and they see us the same way.
They booked me to shoot their party that they had in the hills.
Yeah, I
didn't even make it up the hill, bro.
Yeah,
it got shut down. Like they were on the news, like they really running the city doing all that stuff.
Yeah, bro.
And like and you guys are having celebrity basketball games or verified basketball games, and like it's just a lot of movement happening.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all in the same shit, bro. And we really ultimately kind of came back out here together. So that's where it kind of got weird. And it was just a big old falling out. And then after a while, we just kind of realized this shit was stupid. And then we have the same mentor. You know what I'm saying? And one of the same clients, and we kind of worked together on that. So that kind of was like a driving factor, and like us kind of having to face it and be like, so what's really the deal here? So then
because you guys had to see each other.
Yeah, we had to see each other. I mean, we was already talking before that, but then we actually went to Miami, and then like we really, really bonded again. We was like, okay, this shit was fucking stupid. I'm gonna acknowledge this, and they're like, I'm gonna acknowledge this, and then after that, we was fucking cool again. But now we understand, like, I don't care how cool you are. If you got a girl, bro, or you got a fucking best friend, y'all need to set boundaries.
Yeah,
that's it. Because if you don't set your boundaries, how the fuck am I supposed to know? So then when you step on somebody's toes, you piss them off, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't realize it. You get offended because like, why you tripping out on me? You know what I'm saying? And it's not really, it's just communication.
Yeah,
that's
my
it.
thing is I'm gonna keep slapping you in the head until you say ouch.
Yeah, bro, so you told me not to do this shit. Like, okay.
Yo, you ain't tired of that yet? That shit crazy.
And that's life too, you know? So shit, that's all it was, just life, man.
So how long have you had those mentors? And how did they come about? How did it all?
Honestly, bro, that shit came about through them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were doing their thing. We came in, provided a value in a certain thing that they needed. They came and gave us something that we needed. And then...
by the way, his media company, these are artists that he was working with.
Yeah. Wave
so,
Pop
yeah,
is,
they were doing their music videos, their content, their branding, all that stuff. They were all moving together, and then it kind of just like...
Yeah,
you know, took a break.
And I didn't hear so many questions about this shit, and I honestly just been dodging it because there was no real solution. I was like, man, they're just my brothers, and we just kind of, you know.
Now you can send them a link.
Exactly. Now I'm like, here you go, boom. This is what happened right here.
Yeah, for real.
Now we're good.
Once.
For real. And but yeah, the mentors. That shit's just crazy, bro. We just kind of linked up through that, and I'm gonna shout them out anyways, man. It's called iBoomerang, and they are a new fucking like powerhouse. Honestly, it's like a network marketing company, but they use the network market as distributors for all kinds of different stuff. Now they're about to launch a brand new thing called Vibe Rides, and it's a brand new ride share company.
Yeah, that's
wild.
That's
bro.
what the commercial was for.
Yeah, we made a commercial for them. And basically, bro, long story short, words, they're about to be billionaires, bro. And I said a long time we was gonna be fucking billionaires. Brass Bacon will be a $1 billion organization. Swear to God.
And
we're in alignment. So.
Yeah, and I seen some of the pictures. The mentors are real deal. I tapped into the links.
Yeah.
I seen them. These dudes is on the boat. This is crazy. These dudes is partying on a yacht in Miami, right?
Yeah.
Through the commercial that they did, and you got to check it out if you haven't. It's Vibe Rides.
Vibe Rides.
It's
you can
on
go to
YouTube.
viberides.com. Yeah, it's actually on TV.
Okay, it's on TV.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, viberides.com. Check out the commercial. It's crazy. They did it. It's dope.
So what distinguishes them from Uber and Lyft?
They trying to take over,
bro. Look, they're gonna take over. They just figured it out, bro. Like, check this shit out. The biggest thing is for their drivers, bro. The driver, as a driver, you not just being a driver, bro. Anybody that you bring in, you earn a percentage, you earn a commission off of everything that they do for life. And the riders, you get a rider to join. Every time they spend the fucking money on a ride, you get money on that shit. And every time the driver that you bring in spends money on or makes money, you get money on that shit.
So it all trickles down.
And anybody else that driver that you brought on brings in, you get money off of that shit too. So that's the difference.
It's the pyramid
helping them
scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the pyramid
exactly.
scheme. Yeah.
It's not really a scheme though.
But as far as the way the money's funneled down,
it's multi-level marketing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
But
I think I think the best feature is that they had a Tesla wrapped in it.
Oh yeah. They did, bro.
Yeah.
Shit was wild.
So it ain't a Prius.
I was in that bitch.
Prius. Yeah, they were big whipping, bro. Big Tesla vibes.
That's just wild.
Yeah.
And but the biggest difference for like the user as a rider, it's called Vibe Ride because you choose your vibe. So like, you know what I'm saying? You get to pick like whatever kind of music that you're into, your lights, like if you want the driver to talk to you, do you want a non-smoking driver when they pick you up? What kind of car you want?
You just got more control.
You got way more control, and it's like setting your vibe. So it's kind of like we got mad ad campaigns and shit that we about to come out with, just like that kind of plays on that shit. But it's just giving more of an experience to the rider, but also giving a better opportunity in this gig economy for entrepreneurs, we'll call them, to build residual income. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, these dudes are on yachts, big turning up, and I seen them with Wave Pop, and like everybody's in suits, like this big ballroom vibes. You feel me? Big yacht vibes. These dudes got their shirts half buttoned, and they got everybody jumping in that hole.
No lie, we did.
And I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Bro,
like,
and it's just
no, but this is the best part from seeing from the outside. You're like, yo, you know it works.
Yeah.
The product works. You see it. You're watching it on a yacht, bro.
Bro,
like for
it's
the
wild.
outside. This is real life.
Yeah,
Like,
and
and this is the thing. It's not just for the cameras.
Oh,
This whole team, they're really grabbing life and just riding this
Bro,
bitch.
we be
Like, real
thank you,
shit.
bro. Appreciate that.
Real shit.
Really be turning up. We just be having fun.
I've had high conversations with Drake, and he has his glasses on, and he's just tripping out on the craziest things, and he's talking this slow, and he's just like, oh man, it's just vibes everywhere.
That's Chef
bro.
Pierre, baby.
Chef
Shout out to
Pierre.
Chef Pierre.
Yeah, but it's just you get what I'm saying? Like it's authentic. It's authentic.
Right.
What you see on the net is what's really happening, and I like to gravitate towards that.
Oh yeah.
I like to mix and mingle with it and even just build content with it because iron sharpens iron. And that's one
real,
of the reasons
bro.
I try to get close to you, just to get those things going and moving, because there's inspiration in it. Like my man, Be Heard, he shot a video. Then he shot me the footage. So we low-key already have like collaborated
From day
on video
one.
from day one.
Oh,
and I ain't
man.
even met him. Like,
Bro, so I believe in this shit, bro. Like Nikola Tesla said, if you want to unlock the secrets to the universe, you must think in terms of three things: energies, vibrations, and frequencies. And my mentor just taught me frequency. How you get on the frequency is just consistency. It's going like this. So if you fucking constantly being a piece of shit, or you're gonna be on a piece of shit vibration, and you're gonna be a very low vibration and attract that same shit around you, and then your energy is gonna be that, and that's where you're gonna be. But now if you're on some positive high frequency shit,
So when you were in the East Coast, was your energy not like this? Because every time I've been around you, bro,
I've been
it's
wanting
like you're a live wire, bro. You're
damn,
a live
okay,
wire.
that's real. I appreciate that,
You
bro.
feel me?
'Cause
Like,
honestly, I felt like I was just down, bro, and I was trying to stay alive. I was trying to like, this is who I am, but I'm not feeling it. But then this Brass Bacon thing, bro, really just gave me everything I wanted, bro. I'm about to drop my first fucking song. I'm about to shoot a music video tomorrow. I never believed in that for myself. It's giving me everything that I ever wanted.
Low key you did though, because you be on your stories and you know how some niggas just be humming. He really be trying to push a note out, and he's like, "Oh, I'm kind of dropping a song. Come on, dog, just be an artist already, dog. Like, just own it."
I'm doing it now,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
shit, we
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it, bro.
You know, like
The
instead
whole
of just
thing.
holding the note out, he did a run at the end. Like, yeah, like, all right, bro, we get it. You know how to sing, dog. Drop a music, drop some music.
Fuck,
Like,
that's so funny. But yeah,
Get feedback on the load, you know?
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, hey, y'all listening? Like, what
No,
y'all think?
but I feel like that's one thing you guys don't get from the outside. And when I say you guys, I mean influencers. Like, you guys don't really hear the feedback like that. You just kind of go through the phone, and if it's talked about, it's through other circles of friends, and it
Right.
just stays in those circles.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I like if I'm seeing it, I'm telling you how I translate it.
Yeah, that's
You feel
and that's
me?
dope,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
like a positive affirmation for us, like everything, bro. Because it's like that means we're fucking doing it. We're like it's working. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the thing I'm saying about energies, vibrations, and frequencies is like when you're on that shit, you attract that. So it's no coincidence I was around LIQ, and I have no doubt that fucking we're gonna be on the same shit when we 15. You know what I'm saying? Steps above, when we elevate it even higher. You know what I'm saying? We're going to still be like, there's, bro, like, you look at XXXTentacion and fucking Smoke Pearl, there's pictures of them from day one, back in the day.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not, you know?
I think it's important, like for me, like the way I see what I'm doing here, my mental is I'm building in the wilderness. You feel me? And however big I make this, I'm gonna attract other people in the wilderness, and whenever they see something being built, they'll gravitate towards it.
The people will come.
Yeah, and I think it's dope because being on the road with you guys, I think you understand what the wilderness is.
Yeah.
Being wild, being out there, being free. You get what I'm saying?
I
No,
know.
real rap. And like to understand the like mind in it, it's refreshing to be around. It's refreshing to see. So yeah. What you want, more drink?
Yeah, I want some more drink. Can I
Oh
get some more
yeah,
drink?
yeah.
Here comes
Run
Chef
it up.
Pierre. There he is.
What's it called?
I need some champagne in this shit. Or some, what's that new alcohol sponsor?
Wildfire.
Wildfire. I need some more of that Wildfire.
Yeah, yeah.
No, give me the Wildfire.
He want the
brother.
wildfire.
Okay, and that too. That too.
And a little bit
See,
of that.
This is why we call him Chef Pierre. He stays cooking.
Bro, you know, hey, well, you want to know what's crazy, bro? It's like 2, 3 in the morning. We're in Arizona. We come back after the
so
club. Everybody's already gone. Like, big up. We left the club. And he's like, yo, we need a bottle of tequila.
Bro,
Hey.
stays on this shit.
Hey, yo, hey. Bro, I've never seen any group of people just drink tequila like water.
Bro, I don't even know how. I wasn't even doing that shit before then, honestly.
Nah, you were out.
I was done.
Yeah.
I was done.
He was done.
Damn.
Like water.
And we just, man.
Wildfire get you there, bro. I promise you.
All right, I'm ready. I'm getting there. We're finna go out tonight.
Yeah.
I'm curious though. You dropped a lot of gems since you've been here.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean?
I'm
It's
glad
been-
you can appreciate it. Like
Absolutely,
I said,
man.
bro. There's no coincidence. You know.
No, for sure. And I'm curious though, like, because a lot of people, the way they perceive life is, if you're born a certain way, that's the way that you are, right? That's the way I am naturally. I can't change myself. This is in my genes. My mom was like this. My dad was like this. Do you think it's possible for somebody to get into a frequency that is maybe the complete opposite, right? If they're...
Bro, are you kidding me? If
Go
I
on.
tell you my life story, like, that's literally the reason why I exist. Why we exist. Like, we write down in our notebook every single day. All of us. Our long-term goals, short-term goals, and our why. Why we do what we do. And our why is to spread love, positivity, and build others up. And to show people that it doesn't matter where you come from. It only matters where you're going. Straight up. And as long as you can understand that, bro, the world is yours. It don't fucking matter, bro. Like, I'm saying, bro, like, my mom was a fucking crackhead. Real shit. I was living in motels with my whole family in high school. And so I was like, fuck that. I'm going to do some different shit. And I wanted something. It mattered where I was going. And so I wanted to go there. And I was like, even though you can't see it, bro, the imagination is crazy, bro. You just keep, and all of a sudden it starts to become real. Then you meet somebody out of nowhere that's like, hey, man, like, I have this thing going on here. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking LIQ watches The Simpsons and he's like, you know what? I want that shit to be the couch. You know what I mean? I want that shit to be the whole. And then next thing you know, this is imagination. Look at this shit. This shit is dope. And it came from his imagination, bro. But he just had a vision. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, I'm going to start making action towards it. He probably didn't have no idea how, you know what I'm saying, he was going to make this shit happen. But he started. And then everything else started to come into fruition. So to answer the question, hell yes, bro. You can be in any type of vibration, any type of frequency. If you want to get out of it, you just figure out what you want, and then you just take some action. That's the key. People just like, oh, I'm going to have my...
Execution is the hardest part.
Execution is the game, bro. Ideas are shit, bro. Everybody named mama got an idea.
Yeah.
Good. Execute.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the hardest part. So
Word,
how easy was it for you to change your frequency, though?
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. I'll be real with that. But now that I understand how it works, I can tell somebody all they need to do is just take action. Just take one step at a time. Will Smith said,
because you went through it already.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And I think your story is interesting too because it explains to me why you're being successful out there in the wilderness.
Right.
You feel me?
Came from the jungle.
Yeah, you came from the jungle.
Yeah.
You already know how to move. You already know how to navigate. All this is second nature. And the fact that you understand the content game, I think is a big addition to what you're doing.
Right.
And there's so much flavor that's in the streets. There's so much flavor that's in the hood. There's so much flavor that's in the grind. There's so much flavor in the mud. Like, you get me? And like everybody that has the bread, they're all coming down to the bottom to get the flavor and pay for this
facts,
shit.
bro.
Like, no,
That's
for
real.
real.
So
For
true.
real, for real.
It's like grass is always greener on the other side, right? Niggas in the hood is like, oh man, if I had the money, I could do this, that, and the third. And niggas with money is like, I got all the money, but I don't have a culture, so I can't really go, bro. Like, y'all are not realizing. Just take action, just do some shit, bro, and you'll be surprised at what fucking happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? A prime example of that, we've spoken about him a couple of times, is Nipsey. Right? When I hear that story about him and his brother having a table with t-shirts, selling them at the bus stop across the street from where they eventually had their store.
Look at where it turned into,
Bro, that is mind-blowing to me.
bro.
And that's the thing too. I think with both of our visions, right? With everybody, whatever anybody's trying to build, like there's only expectation that you set, right? Which is hard to do anyways because it's like you don't want to get like you don't want to get defeated or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like there's a short-term game and there's a long-term game. You get me? And when you play the short-term game, it's like you set the goals, you see it, and you never know what's gonna come back to you. You never know the opportunity. You just know it has the opportunity to be big.
Yeah.
And like there's something that'll happen and bro, you won't even understand where or why this came from. So you couldn't even prepare for what hit.
That's it.
Yeah, like it's just crazy. So you can't plan far ahead in this stuff, bro.
Bro, yeah, you just
can't.
you just get like
you
a
just
little
gotta know
idea.
what to do with it when
Yeah.
it gets to you because you're going through life. There's puzzles that he's trying to put together. For
Yep.
me, it's pieces I'm trying to connect. If it's for me, cool. If it's not, watch out. Like that's all I'm doing. And you never know when that piece is gonna hit. And And for them, like with the mentors and everything that they're doing, to not just have mentors and then just have the rideshare company as a client or whatever, but it's all intertwined.
It is.
And they're able to be them, live their life, and go through it. It's like, yo, this is what he's living his life.
Yeah.
He's grabbing it by the horns.
And it's everything
That's
that I ever
admirable, bro.
wanted, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like everything, but I didn't fucking know how I wasn't gonna be like, okay, we need to partner with a rideshare company and partner like no.
What's dope is that it's called vibes, and that's all I think about with you guys.
And that's all we
it's
be
all
doing.
big
It's
vibes, like,
and like I said, no
Yeah.
coincidence, bro. And that's why I keep saying, like, I didn't fucking even understand it. Energies, vibrations, and frequency. When I first heard that, I didn't really. But I was like, there's something about that. But now that I've been, just keeping that in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I get it now. I'm starting to get more and more every single day.
So are you like Erykah Badu left with it, or you still believe in Jesus?
Oh, bro, no, I believe in God. I do believe in God.
Yeah.
Like, I believe that like, there's nothing that we can, like.
Are you a mood rock guy?
What's that?
The mood rocks? You ever seen the mood rocks?
No.
Nah.
I'm on some spiritual shit, bro, but I'm not fucking like,
All right.
let's fucking get the crystals and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the last dude we had in here, my man Chevy, he has a cannabis temple where they use cannabis as a sacrament and they inhale. Yeah, it's some craziness. Yeah.
That's crazy. Look at Drake. He's like, huh?
Drake is like, it's Sam Melrose. We gonna go. We'll check it out. Yeah.
I was wondering actually, as you're obviously you're becoming more and more successful, right? You guys are growing, you're developing, you're on yachts, right? You got great mentors that have billion-dollar ideas that they've executed upon. And so as you're going along in this journey, right? Are you the type of person that uses your past as additional motivation? Or do you just kind of leave it in the past and just focus on where you're going?
No, I think it's a little bit of both. If it's holding you back, then you got to find a new way to think about it. But I don't believe you should ever forget who you are or where you come from. That's your story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you came from riches, I got a homie, real close homie of mine, came from wealth. But he decided he wasn't going to take his family's wealth and he's going to go live in the mud and fucking figure it out himself because his family didn't agree with what he wanted to do. And now he's killing it. And so that's his story, though, right? In the beginning, he wasn't fucking very happy with, like, oh, man, people should know where I'm from because but now he's like, okay, like shit. Look, my struggle is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and other people are gonna.
And that's what separates you from everybody else.
Exactly,
is your
bro.
story.
Your story, bro.
Yeah.
So
and through Rando, I realized that life is about stories. Whether people are gossiping, whether you're trying to get something or get somewhere or like share something or whatever, life is about stories, bro. Your story is like nobody else's. That's the beautiful part about it. I love it, man.
Exactly, bro. That's the beautiful part about it.
What's on your mind, Will?
No, I'm curious. I got a lot of questions, man. I'm curious.
Shoot one off, Will.
We've spoken a lot about frequencies, right?
Yeah.
And I've often heard people say that when they come across certain types of people, that they tend to veer away from them. Are you like that, where you can feel people's energy and you don't want them to suppress yours or dampen yours, and so you choose to kind of...
I ended up at a party where they asked me, right when you walk in, they're like, what's your zodiac? I'm like,
that's classic. When you in
so
LA?
I think, and then once they figure out what you were, they're like, we can't talk.
Like, what? I know, but every time I'm like, what
associate.
are you serious?
Like, it's dead serious,
Bro, yeah, and that shit's real, bro. And like, I think that's a very shallow
Zodiac
version of
is
that.
real?
Well, I think the Zodiac shit is real, but I think that what he's saying, that shit happening is real. And I think that that's some shallow shit, low-key, honestly.
I agree.
Honestly, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do believe, like, at this point now in my life, I can feel energy and I can be like, okay, that shit is weird. I'm getting some weird energy from that. But who I am, once again, I'm not going to change who I am. And I've run into issues because of it, but this is who I am, right? And I got this family around me now that sees shit and they're like, yo, bro, don't even fuck with it. Don't even do it, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm like, you know what? You could be right. Last time you was right. But like, I'm the type of person, bro, I'm not going to shun you. You know what I'm saying? You have an opportunity to prove to me who you really are. I'm going to feel the energy. I'm going to feel it. And like, I'm not going to put myself in a fucked up situation for you or like risk anything for you if I feel the energy is off. But if I feel the energy is kind of good, I'm going to be like, I might risk some shit for you.
Yeah.
You know, like,
as long as everybody's putting in 100, I'm in 100.
Honestly,
I could back up whatever anybody's putting down.
Yeah, bro. As long as you just keep it real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you're good with me. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not a fucking very good person.
Okay, so I asked this to the last dude too. So how quick are you to cut people off that don't got your vibe?
Oh, good question. Yeah.
I'm still working on that, honestly.
Because like with you guys have a media company, there's a lot of people that like at their verified basketball game, he had a media list of just like 20 photographers that I was in the mix of, and like just dudes trying to get on and be on the team and just help the vision and build and do all this stuff because of everybody there around.
Yeah.
How do you cipher through those? Through the good, the bad,
now,
who works, who doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
Since then, we've grown a whole lot. Yeah, since then, we've grown a whole lot, and we realize, so when it comes to the business, like I'm talking about myself here, you know what I'm saying? And I should do better with myself, first of all, but when it comes to the vision, bro, and what we're doing, that shit is not to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is way bigger than us. So we protect that energy. So if you even got the inkling of the vibe, at that point, yeah, it's like, nah, bro. And you even have to, even if you have the vibe, you got to go through some shit before you can even like really get with us, because this shit is sacred, bro. And the shit that we got together, it's real and it's rare. And we don't want to mess that up ever again. So we're very careful about that shit. And we are very quick to cut somebody off. Really? On that. Yeah. When it comes to this, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, and then Drake's there with the eggs talking about it over breakfast. Flipping it with a pen. Oh man, it's great. Oh, muffins are in the oven.
Yo, dead ass though.
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I need you to cook for me a little something.
Yeah, he can cook, Chef Pierre.
Yeah. Chef Pierre.
You know what's crazy? Like, we all got musical talents. Like, the bigger vision of this thing, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta listen to Addie's mix, Addie High Roller. That's her fucking SoundCloud and shit. How many plays you got on that shit right now? 80,000 plays on her shit. She's not even really a DJ, bro. All of us are musically inclined. That's why it's film, music, and events. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna use this shit.
And I think that's important too. I've been around rappers, right, where they all butt heads because everybody wants to be the rapper.
Right.
Everybody on his team plays a lane, bro.
Right.
Plays a lane.
We understand the rules.
Plays a lane. Like from Drake to Addie to Ziggy, it's like, yeah, it's crazy to see it all take place in real time, because as the shooter, as the event's going on, I'm on the outside looking in, seeing who's doing what, how's moving. Okay, cool, I get it, I understand who's moving, but I didn't see this. I didn't see the butting of the heads. You get me? Everybody has their own lane. And
we know our roles. Yeah. Like, we butt heads. We butt heads, but we butt heads like as a family. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm talking about when it's game time. Like,
we be locked in. Like, because we understand something. Like, it's like, bro, like, me and Drake had this conversation a long time ago, and it's kind of trickled everywhere. And I was like, bro, like, if I tell you something, understand what I'm telling you is to make you better. And if you're telling me something, I'm gonna understand what you're telling me is to make me better. But that comes with great responsibility. So we gotta make sure if we're telling each other some shit, it's because it better really be to make each other better. And so with that, it's just like, okay, like, and then after time, we've proven to each other, like, bro, we care about this shit. We care about each other. So we want each other to get bigger and better and grow, because that's the only way the whole shit's gonna grow. So now it's like, you tell me, I'm like,
hey, how good? Hey, how good are your hangover conversations?
Honestly, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Yeah, all the conversations are pretty good. We be sitting, bro. We be fucking just, except for when I take chops. I go
Sorry,
sleep.
hang on a minute. What are those?
I don't know. What's chops?
I don't do these anymore.
What's chops?
Pierre's hiding.
Chops. He got me into it.
Yeah. What is it?
No, it's when you do like tobacco and weed out the bong, and it just fucks you up.
Oh man, yeah. Tobacco is not. Yeah.
It's not the wave. That's bad for you.
You know, like number one bongs, I feel like I can't do. It just for real? Yeah, like when I was like 18, I had like bong water spill on my hand.
Oh, hell no.
And then after that, I was like, nah, it just looks like a science project to me. I don't really want to get into all that.
But let me tell you something. These dudes is the ones that got me on Franco. If you don't know what Franco is, ask an East Coast motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all was always smoking joints all the time.
No. Now I smoke backwards, but they would get the Fronto leaf, the big old leaf. That's be hurting on them. But they took rolling weed to a whole different level.
Bro. Yeah. They would have me in there like,
yo, I didn't take a piece out where the mouthpiece where the glue was to hold the old mouthpiece. After you unraveled it, he's like, yo, you trying to kill me, bro? I'm like, real. Yo, my fault. Like, I just want to get high. Like,
did you ever meet Cast?
Yeah.
His ass, bro.
He's rolling. But he's in the East Coast where it's like weed is illegal, right?
Yeah.
He's rolling everywhere he's at. Don't matter.
Don't care.
Don't matter. He's on a bus. He's in a restaurant.
Rolling
okay,
up,
he's
bro.
rolling
literally
up.
in a restaurant. Don't care.
Yeah.
takes his time too. Make sure it's right. You don't give a fuck.
They're
Never got in trouble.
bro. Out there in Jersey, I met a group of connoisseurs of weed, bro. I met a group.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Of all places.
The guys that had the like weed lean and stuff.
Yeah,
I met them too.
like, bro, rolling, and how you roll, and what you smoke, and how you smoke. It's a thing out there. I'm like, bro, just give me something to get high,
I'm
bro.
like, whatever, bro, for sure.
The color of the leaf, they break it down.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
really
is
do.
it crunchy or not? Like, you feel me?
They were like, shit, that's
Is this
wet.
old?
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Like, is that?
Yeah. That's
So
funny.
are you able, right, with the lifestyle that you
Yeah.
guys are living, right? Obviously, there's a lot of alcohol and
Yep.
right,
Yep.
a lot of different things available, right?
Like what? What?
Are you able? Leave it to your imagination.
All right, man. We'll fill in the blank.
Good man.
Get creative. DreamWorks. So are you able to make that distinction, right? When you're in those environments and you're putting on these events and you're doing these things, are you able to walk that fine line of, okay, look, we can have fun, but remember, we need to stay on point at the same time?
Yes, and sometimes no. But that's like, it's just been like figuring it out because it's a learning curve, man. Like we're learning. I had my own team get on my ass and be like, "What are you doing, bro?" And I'm like, "Fuck, you're right. Let me figure it out. Can't do that, right?" And then vice versa, right? So it's just a learning curve. But at this point, we've definitely figured it out. If you're in the entertainment industry and you're trying to have fun and party and shit, you got to understand is work hard and party hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like afterwards.
Yeah, no, but I feel like if you learn how to move in a room and you learn how to work your business into the turn up, it's like it just kind of comes with it. But you got to know how to move in it.
Yep.
You get me? Like, yeah, we're here to turn up, but there's a goal there's a goal at hand.
Yeah.
You feel me? Have fun. The more you have fun, the better it's gonna translate visually. Like,
But
so have fun.
yeah,
Like,
straight
yeah.
up.
But looking at your Instagram, right? Mm-hmm. Someone would think like, oh yeah, all I got to do is just go have fun,
Oh, no,
and all
see?
of this would just organically happen.
See, and that's
right?
the fucked up thing about the gram. Like, we just highlight, and you know what? We should do this. We should highlight, and that's actually the plan. We have something called the B files that we're still pushing out, and it's our vlog series that really showcases the behind the scenes,
The
of what
grind.
goes, the grind,
The
bro.
grind, yeah.
In this industry, you know what I'm saying? What we're doing, the fun parts, the ugly, the bad, the arguments, all this shit. We want to showcase it all, just to let people know, like, it's not all fun and games.
Right.
You know, like,
they wake up and it's big laptop vibes.
straight up, bro.
Big
Like,
work
we up
vibes,
at what time in the morning we up? 6:30 in the morning we up, and we really working on 5 a.m. and then we go to the gym. We in there by 6:30, 7 a.m. together. Leave the gym, come back home, write in our fucking notebooks. Make sure stay on that frequency, right? And then we have our fucking something we call 10 at 10s, and that's when we meet together for it was supposed to be 10 minutes. But it's not 10 minutes. We meet together as an executive team for about 30 minutes. Then meet with the rest of the team. And we just go on about that. But it's important to keep that shit every single day, regardless. Right. Sometimes we slip up, you know what I'm saying? But
they keep each other accountable, and that's a dope thing.
Yes,
dope.
and there's no
That's lit.
hate from it. Like, and that's a beautiful thing. Like, we don't talk about this, but I'm going to say it right now. I commend everybody, bro, for the fact that, like, nobody's, like, bitching about it. It's hard to be up early in the morning. Like, come on, man. It's hard, especially when we partying at night. It's hard.
Like, I don't understand how the energy keeps going. I'm like,
it's the
damn,
love, bro. I'm gonna tell you, it's love and
Yeah.
positivity, and the fact we want to build people up. We build each other up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have all the faith in the world. You ask Drake anything about me behind my back, I know it's gonna be positive shit. And it's gonna be the same with me. In fact, I'm gonna build them up. I'm gonna make sure you niggas know who my boy is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the vibe, and that's what keeps us. That's the energy, and that's why it's important to keep that energy safe. Because a lot of niggas want to come in there and just reap the benefits, but they don't realize that they're not giving anything. They're just bringing their bad energy into it, and it's making us all.
I love that because very rarely do you see the process.
Yeah.
Right? More often than not, you just see the product.
Yeah,
right?
product.
At the very end. Here,
Yep.
this is you instant. That's why I think a lot of young people today believe that they should get results quickly. Right.
The instant gratification.
Instagram.
It is.
Instagram.
It's not. We've been building this shit. Sorry.
Real quick, what's your online strategy? Just for like to talk like tech a little bit, like
In terms of what?
In terms of like dropping, in terms of like being active on the internet, being active on Instagram, or whether it's TikTok or like I don't know, however you
Right.
guys plan it, because you guys are a media company.
Yep.
What's the whole like game plan when it comes to the internet? Like, what gives you guys the edge over anybody else, or what are you doing that's different?
The thing that really makes us different, like, yes, we're dropping content every day. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that makes us different is, one, we're putting real personality behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's really us. You know what I'm saying? And like that shit is like genuine. You can't fake genuine. So people will relate to that because we're real, and it's really just authentic. It's really us. We don't got no like filters or no shit like that. Aside from that, we're not just focused. Like, it's the quality of content we're more focused on. Most people are focused on just flooding it with just nonstop content. We want that, but we want quality too.
Yeah, I just started getting involved in IG TV, and bro, it's a whole other stream. Like, it's busy out there, bro.
It is, bro.
Like, it's easy to get lost.
Tell me about this shit.
Yo, it's easy to get lost in there, bro. Yeah, I dropped like a couple days ago consistently, and I look back just to see the feed, and I'm like, yo, it's already like it's. The rivers and the streams already passed all this content.
Yeah, see?
Stuff that I'm working hard on. I know it's getting lost. So it becomes like, how do we stand out?
Yeah, bro.
How do we? So what's your guys'
be authentic, bro?
Yeah.
Be authentic. You know why people love Cardi? My mentor said this shit too, and that's why I love him, bro. Like, he's just real. No matter what industry that you're in, Cardi B, people love Cardi B not just because her music is fire.
She's
authentic.
She's relatable.
She's relatable because of what? Because she's authentic.
She's genuine, yeah.
She's genuine,
she
bro.
She won me over way before the music came out.
Exactly, bro. It's like, she's a stripper, but she don't give a fuck. She's gonna be her. Like, okay, bet. I like you. You cool, right? So just be authentic. You know what's gonna set you apart? Be authentic.
Yeah.
Be focused more on like the authenticity of the content rather than just putting out content, because it's gonna get lost, right? But what's gonna bring people back is the fact that, yo, you remember that fucking dude with the dreadlocks that was talking about that shit that I fucking love so much? Like, yeah, that shit, man. Where's that shit at? That's Brass Bacon? Oh, let me go check it out. You know what I mean? And also starts with, I commend you, bro. We was talking about this shit on the way. Genius, man, with the branding.
Thank you.
The branding, bro. The leak, the drip. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit is full circle, right? Brass Bacon. Bacon. Kss. Every time you hear a video from us, it's kss first. Branding.
Yeah.
Brass Bacon is alliteration. So its intent is to just be spread, right? We cooking up content in the pot. We sizzling. We do this shit all the time. Yeah. This means we putting extra seasoning on that shit.
Okay, so look, I was taking pictures of them, right? My first time I went to one of their parties, I had my camera with me, big film vibes. Going in there, taking picture. This is the first dude. You know, everybody has their like signature, like whatever they throw and all that. It's the first dude I did. I seen dude at Salt Bay. I said, oh, word. It's more of a duck shape.
Yeah,
it's more of a swan. I said, oh, this dude wild. I said, yo, that's fire.
Yeah.
But I think that's another reason why we click and then we gravitate towards each other, because I think there's a lot of similarities into even seeing what you guys are building and how you guys are running it to even how we're doing it here now. Yep. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's a whole different version of it. You feel me?
Absolutely. It is. The cartoon vibes too. Like, we got a little bit of kid in us. That's why like they got adult cartoons, because it's the kid in us. You know what I'm saying?
But not only that, bro. Like, my thing is this. I'm trying to, like, the kids are the future.
Right,
you feel me? If I'm going to speak to anybody, I'm not trying to talk to my age. I'm not trying to convince somebody that's lived the same amount of years to think he knows exactly what I know, or if not more. It's like, no, if I'm going to speak to somebody, I need to talk to the young people, bro.
Right,
like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And like, to not keep it hard, keep it colorful, bro. Too many people on the internet trying to be hard.
Yeah. It's like what?
And it's like, yo,
and that's
when you
not
see
what the world
this,
needs right
that's
now.
not what the world needs. When you see this, it's bright, bro. There's colors that are involved.
Yeah,
Like, you get me?
straight
Like,
up.
and it's not like like a coincidence. You get me? Like, colors do things. Colors draw moods, bro.
Yeah.
And what you put out is like, this is the way I'm painting my art, bro.
Right.
And it's visual content. And like, I had to figure out how to set it up, because like I said last time, like, people are paying me to do what I'm doing for like them.
Yeah.
So why the hell am I not doing it for myself?
Right, bro. Wow. We just went through that too.
Yeah. So why the hell am I not doing it? Because that's the only way it's going to draw more business. The bigger I make this look, the more business that's going to come in.
Yeah. And Addie told me that shit too. She was like, because we had just first started making real money off of the content, off of the video shit, and like these niggas was loving it. They're like, this is so fire. We're like, yeah. Addie's like, this is great. I'm gonna play devil. She loves playing fucking devil's advocate.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah, we need that though. We need that for sure.
That's the mom of the group.
She is the mom of the
She's
group,
the mom
though.
of the group.
She is.
That's the
That's what we
momager.
call her. Yeah, the momager. No cap. And then, you know what I'm saying? And she's just like, yeah, like this is great, but like, Ziggy, you need to be putting the same effort into our content. You know what I'm saying? why are we spending? And Drake said this. Why are we spending? Or I'm sorry. Why are we saving our juice just for the bread? Like, are we about bread? I was like, you know what? You are right. Here you go, make me better again.
Yeah.
And then from there, I was like, time to step it up.
Yeah, because the thing about it is, it's like you guys are already living a lifestyle. They're coming to you because you guys are yourselves. So it's like you just kind of got to serve that bottom foundation platform to be like, I'm not here because I need you. You're here because you need me. You get me?
Boom.
And that's what it is for us. It's like we're creating the vibe here where it's like that couch, I want that to become something.
Yeah, and it will, bro.
Like I want artists to be like, yo, I need to go touch that couch. I need to feel that couch. I need to feel, yeah.
And you know what, bro? I'm like another, just on some deep shit or whatever. Like, it's all about intent, bro. That's how you fucking, like, that's what separates you from anything, bro. It's like, what's your intent? You can't fake genuine. You can't fake that shit. You know what I'm saying? What's underneath? What's the intent behind it? And our shit is literally what you said. And that's why it's a beautiful thing, because you're affirming to us that our intent is coming out. And we ain't really trying to. We're just like, we know what we about, and we gonna put that shit in there first and foremost, and then create.
It's influential. And I'm proud to say I'm a product of it from signing up what I signed up for.
Hell yeah, bro.
Going on tour and seeing all of it, like, I'm a product of it.
Fuck yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And
That's what's up.
and I think that's what life is about.
Yes.
Is finding the good, the bad, the ugly about people, eating the watermelon and spitting the seeds out.
Oh, nice.
You get what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
like, I just want to take what's good. Everybody don't got great in them. You feel me? There's people got a lot of bad in them, but I'm here to just take the good.
Yeah.
I'm here
real.
to take the good.
That's
I'm here
real,
to take
bro.
the good and the juice out of it. And like, man, it's been a beautiful journey. But let's get to the phone calls and then let's see what happens. This segment is brought to you by Cell 2. They're located in the city of West Covina. They buy, sell, trade cell phones. They fix screens and all that good stuff. Yeah, so if you got a broken cell phone, we can run over there. Anybody got a broken cell phone?
Addy does right now.
I feel like somebody in the group always got a broken cell
For
phone,
sure.
and there's always
My
a
phone is
story
broken
behind
again.
it. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so let's get to the first phone call. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
This is a question for Ziggy Zeigler. I have a question for you. If you can follow me on Instagram, that would be awesome. I just beat cancer 5 months ago, and I really want to meet you. So, if you love your fans, will you follow me? Bye. Thank you.
Wow,
Love you,
man.
bro.
Wow.
Yo.
Are you kidding?
Hey,
That's not the first call I was expecting to hear.
I was not either.
But listen, the craziest part is he didn't leave his Instagram.
Come on, brother. Hey, man, if you watching right now, young man, please DM me right now. Let me know your Instagram, bro. Of course, bro. Matter of fact, let's fly this kid out, bro. Let's fly him out. Let's do something.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Like, what?
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
for
what's
sure.
dope though? What was dope too at the basketball game? I seen kids going up to him and taking pictures, bro. I seen autographs being given from kids.
Yeah,
and now that I hear
wild.
the story about being a foster kid and all that stuff, the upcoming and the grind and all that, finding your way.
Makes sense.
Like, and I hear phone calls like this. This is just your story following behind you, bro, and the light that you're
That's so
bringing to
real,
the
bro.
kids, bro. It's crazy. It's amazing. I love
That's
it. That
real, bro.
like, I didn't know what phone calls we was gonna get today.
Bro,
we
that makes me
dropped
wanna
today,
cry, bro. That's awesome, bro.
No, but you get what I'm saying. This is a product of everything that you work for, and you're helping somebody that understands what down feels like. A kid at that. You get me? That's fire, bro.
It sounds like this is a good indication of exactly what it is that you guys represent.
Intent, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Intent. Thank God.
It's funny because everything you've been saying, right, throughout this entire interview, that phone call, really, right? You said you wanna give positivity into the world. You wanna
Absolutely,
lift people up. Wow,
This young man just beat cancer, bro.
that's amazing, man.
Yeah, they can't hear the phone call?
Yeah, we'll play it. We'll play it for him after. Yeah, I
Jeez.
got you. So yeah.
Oh, no wonder. He was like, we're gonna fly him out, and they're like, what?
They're like, what? Fly who out? No, yeah, trust
Hey,
guys, you want to do this.
the momager's like, it's not in the budget. I don't know what he said on the phone, but we can't afford that little.
Literally,
nigga
she's
right
giving me the
now.
eye. I'm like, Addy, just trust me.
She said, we doing what to who? She said, I'm getting on a plane before any other phone call that you heard right now. Like, that shit crazy.
That's great.
And, man, so hey, whoever you are, little homie, We love the call. Thank you for calling in. You didn't leave your Instagram. Go on the YouTube link. Drop your Instagram. Go on his Instagram. Go on our Instagram. Just tap in with us, and we'll make sure that we just make you part of the loop. Our whole purpose in this is just building a community for people to tap in with, and for us and influencers to be able to tap back in with the people that are actually following them, and not just take in fans, but be able to make a difference and feel that touch back.
Yeah.
I think tonight was a perfect example of that. That was crazy.
Yeah, man.
I rock with it 1,000. What's your thoughts, bro?
Honestly, bro, I'm a little speechless because that just touched my heart once again. Like, that's that feeling again, bro. I got when I was in high school, bro. Honestly, that's crazy. And I want to do something. I'm gonna do something for that kid.
That's fire. All right, tap in. Hey, and all these other little kids is gonna be like wanting the free flight on their Instagram. Hey, yo, look. Like, nah, dog. Hey, we need checks and balances. I got the phone number on here though.
Okay.
The call.
Cool.
Yeah, I got you.
You're gonna be the new Oprah. You get a flight. You get a flight. You get a flight.
Hey, bro, you're gonna go to the next event and have mad little kids around you. Like,
Dope.
yo.
It's about the youth, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you're gonna change something, bro, like, starts with the youth.
Man,
Absolutely.
but it was beautiful to see that, and I don't even think, like, once again, watching from the outside, the camera allows me to do that. Like, that was a moment I knew I had to catch with my camera.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You're influencing the youth, bro, and I know where you come from now, and it's like, that's beautiful. The story's
That's love,
dope.
bro.
The story's dope. All right,
Yeah.
next call. Let's get it in.
It's Shakari from DC. So I just saw what happened with Jordan Woods and her taking a lie detector test. I have a question. Do you feel like she paid somebody to say that she's telling the truth, that she didn't have sex with this guy or whoever he is? Is this all like a scandal? How you feel? Like, what you think?
To be honest,
That was ages ago.
No,
right?
I think she just took a lie detector test recently.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on real quick. Just fill me on quick so I can answer
Okay,
the
so
question.
Jordan Woods is what's her name?
It's,
Jenner.
Kylie
Jenner's best friend, and she was sitting on, what's the basketball player's name?
Oh, Lamar Odom.
No, not Lamar Odom.
Who?
It was the new dude. What's his name? Kyrie.
Oh, Tristan.
Tristan
That's it.
Thompson.
Yeah.
So that's her new baby daddy. So Jordan Woods was sitting on his lap at a party, and so basically she crossed the line, and now they're no longer friends. They're like BFFs, all that stuff or whatever. And then she went on Red Table Talk, which is Jada Pinkett Smith's thing or whatever,
yeah.
and she spilled
I
the
think
tea
I
over
did
there,
see
right?
this.
So now I think that they were calling a bunch of what she was saying lies.
Yeah.
And so she took a lie detector test to like figure out if what she was saying was true or
Yeah.
not or whatever.
Did she pass?
I think that's what she was saying. That
She
like,
passed the lie detector
like,
test.
is this a scandal going on to
Or is
pass?
it
And like,
real?
did she pay somebody to, whatever?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so to be real, this is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
This stuff happens a lot, and there are scandals. There's plenty of scandals. Now, I also do...
Money covers a lot of things.
Money covers a lot of things, bro. So, like, in the media, let me just advise everybody, don't be a product of that and don't just feed into it, because we live in it, right? And we ain't even at the top of it yet, right? But we involved in it, and we see what's going on, and everything is numbers, right? So they're going to put stuff out that then is going to drive up the numbers. They don't care about nobody's, like, life or their livelihood. They care about what's driving numbers, like, and that's wrong. We hope to change that. You know what I'm saying? And I believe we will. We'll impact it at the very least.
Yeah, if not be influential in it, because the numbers still count.
Exactly.
The numbers still count.
They still count.
Yeah, it's just about moving differently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Moving
that's
differently.
That's
you know
it.
what? On that point, right? I was watching. Where was I? Anyway, I saw French Montana. Right.
Right.
He went to hospital for whatever reason, and he was sick. They showed pictures of him in the hospital room doing press ups on the floor with all these wires.
Yeah, I seen that.
Right. And then I saw that he came out of hospital, and then I saw that his album was just being released.
So you think he went to the
See?
hospital
And I'm
for
like-
the album release?
I mean, it could be like that.
It could be genuine, but I'm like,
I don't believe it. Guys. That's how I feel about Casanova. I tell him about Casanova all the time, and
what's up with Cass?
I'm like, I don't believe it.
What don't you
I don't
believe?
believe
See,
it.
see, I don't know, man, because like he could have went to the hospital, right? And his people could have just been like, he's in the hospital, he get publicity, drop it now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It could be
I
like
wanna
that.
give him the benefit
but
of the
either
doubt,
way,
but I'm like,
way, it's fishy, right?
Hold off on the music. Get
Just
better.
makes me skeptical.
Right, it's
man.
just weird, right?
Yeah.
Like Travis and Kylie broke up. Travis dropped an album or a song or whatever he did. I don't really remember, but
and then they're back together.
So do you believe in building content like that?
I don't. I believe in striking while the iron's hot, but that doesn't necessarily mean creating false shit and like doing messed up stuff for personal gain. I don't believe in that at all. I believe that's short game. Short game is trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the easy route real quick. I'm going to take the bump up. But, the motherfucker that's playing long game is like, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to do what, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on some positive shit and the love, because love is the most powerful form of energy. If I'm on that, that's going to overcome everything else.
Stop trying to act like I know how to move and actually know how to move.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. So that's what I believe in. I believe in playing long game. I don't care how long it takes, so long as we just had the conversation today. The universe, God, whatever you believe in, is going to constantly test you on what you asked for. And it's going to be like, are you really who you said you were? And you constantly be tested with opportunities that come in place. And it's like, here you go. Here's what you want right now. Here's some cash right now. But you got to do something that's not really who you said you were.
Integrity comes into play.
And then here's the other option. You don't do that and you keep your integrity in place and you are who you said you were and what you asked for. But it's going to look like you're going to be sleeping in some cars and some motels and shit, and you're not going to get this check. You take that route, you're going to realize a lot of blessings. It's not exactly what it seemed like. And you're playing long game, and in the long run, you're going to be good. You take this route, and in the long game, you're going to be fucked.
Marky D said E40 told him that. Do you want a fast quarter or a slow nickel? That's what E40 told Marky D. And like I said, what'd you tell him? He said a slow nickel because it's going to come nonstop.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it's falling in love with the process, bro. Falling in love with the grind. Like
Ain't that the truth, bro?
I threw Leak Fest here not to get turned up, not to sell tickets, not to do anything.
Because you love it.
Yeah, no. The main reason I did it was to just draw people in so I could go through a journey and an experience and grow from it from working around people.
Yeah,
that's why I did it.
Yeah,
I did it for the journey.
Yeah,
you get me?
That's what's up.
Yeah, the party was cool.
That's why we did it, bro. Like, people don't know this. Like, our money comes on the back end from other shit. Like, we didn't make no money on the tour. I'll be real about that. We didn't make no money on the tour, bro. We spent tens of thousands of dollars on that tour. Why? Because it's not. We love the journey, and we know what we're building is long game. So we build a platform that's centered around this love and positivity, and we bring these people together on that. Yeah, I'm gonna spend money on it for sure. Because in the long game, it's gonna be like Brass Bacon throwing a show. I'm going. Who they got? I don't give a fuck. Their shows is lit.
And what's dope is that you're every time that you guys move big on the net, all the investors and the people that are behind you, that's just affirmation that their money's in good hands.
Facts, bro.
That's affirmation that money's in good hands. Like, yeah, because the commercial, like I said, once I seen it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a hit. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if it was like, that was alright. Like, no, that was like, fire.
Thank you, bro.
Nah, that shit was fire.
Respect.
Like,
I respect that from you. Thank you.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Any last questions, Will?
Yeah, I want to know the wildest thing that's happened at one of your events.
Give me a crazy story.
I'm curious, man.
Crazy
after
story.
all that I've heard throughout this interview, that's the wildest
like my manager
thing.
over there, he's like, be careful.
He just texts him, leave my name out of this, please.
Listen, before we started, I heard you say something pretty wild.
He's texting him a story about Addy right now.
I ain't even got my phone, man. It's lost cause. Addy has it.
That's funny as hell.
You got anything?
Hold on. It actually has to do with Wave Pop. So check this shit out. Me and my brothers, bro. Wave Pop. We was at the University of Arizona. And we were doing our thing over there, bro. And I'm gonna leave the frat name out of it. We went to a frat and we was hanging out with this girl who's my homie's ex-girl, right? And this dude is drunk and he's whipping and he whips into the parking lot right in front of us fast. Vroom. And then all of a sudden he hits this girl with his car. And my boy Lana, from half a Wave Pop, he grabs her. He's like, whoa, grabs her and pulls her out the way so she don't get ran over because she got a bag hooked onto it. And she saved her life. Grabbed her, bro. And we just like, what just happened? I don't even know what's going on. Gray runs up to the car. Gray don't give a fuck. He'll let somebody spit all over him, but if he fucking with somebody that he's with, he's gonna attack. So he goes to the car. He's like, "Who the fuck? Like, hey, bro, what the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing? You hit this girl, bro. Big press. Almost pulls the dude out the car. I'm like, great, calm down, bro. What are you doing? Chill. Stop, bro. I got it, bro. I got it.
Turn into a situation quick,
bro. I was like, bro, I got it. I turn around and I just black out. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Get your ass in the car. I start flipping out on him too, bro. And then I'm like, well, let me calm down. Lana starts trying to calm us down. The girl is like chilling. She's far away now. And Gray's like, bro, you need to apologize to this girl right now. The dude's like, look, man, you could have moved out the way, but I'll just apologize. Sorry. Huh, and laughs and starts walking off. I've never seen this in my life, except for in Superman. Gray, in one swift motion, has a whole shirt on, goes, whoosh, and his whole shirt is gone.
Ripped it off.
Swear to God, bro. Whole shirt is gone, just whoosh.
Did he turn green?
Bro, he might as well have. Yeah. He's dark, so he turned purple. His shit came off, bro. Yeah. He starts, mind you, I had a boot on because there was a Lose the Child concert that we was a part of, whoop, whoop, and I had fucking fucked up my ankle from that. And I have a boot on, and I see him take off after this dude. All I hear is gravel, and I hear, and I'm like, oh shit, Lana take off. I'm like, oh shit. And then it's just how we roll, bro. It's going, I'm like, oh shit, like, and it's all love and positivity, but if you mess with my family, bro, especially for a good cause, like, I'm not gonna go for it. And there was a whole frat of dudes out there, and it's my two brothers. So I'm like, okay, I'm hobbling over there, right? I see Gray on some dude beating him down, and I see one dude grabbing Lana, about to punch Gray, and I just hit this dude, bro. He goes, ugh, falls back, and then we just start, it's just an all-out brawl, bro. And there's like 7 of these dudes, there's 3 of us. It was wild, bro. And the next thing you know, the whole frat comes out. I'm being a hothead. I'm like, no, like I'm facing the whole. This is ridiculous, bro.
And what's wild at these frats, bro? And it was my bro.
They like to group fight.
No,
they like to group fight.
Really? Hey,
yeah.
Whoa. This is my first frat. This tour. It was the first time I've ever seen what I seen in the movies. You know, like Clueless,
it's like Alpha Pi, Beta.
Yeah, all that.
It's really like U of A. Okay. It's really like that.
You know what's great, bro?
It's really like that.
There's houses that look like mansions.
They're mansions.
And they're just dorms inside, and there's a business happening in there, bro.
And there's just a bunch of fine girls there just turning up.
There's kitchens built in these things like that look like cafeterias in houses,
yeah, straight up.
It's wild, bro.
And they're just turning up, bro. And it's literally how you see the movies. These girls are just girls gone wild. They're just shirts off.
Bro, they have dudes at that party that they were the tour that are just getting disrespected in front of your face, but they're all pledging, and you're like, yo,
oh yeah,
that stuff's real.
It's real, bro. Hey,
oh yeah, hazing.
They call it hazing, right?
Yeah, it's just real,
bro. Teezy, he was vibing with some dude, and somebody above him came and like, you know, did something to the dude he was like talking to. So the homie just took it. Teezy got hot. He said, hey, yo, hey, just like, don't let him pledge around me, bro. Like, I don't want to see that shit. Like, he put pressure on him. The dude's like, oh, my bad, man. It's just something to do.
Shit's
like,
wild, bro.
Yeah, because, like, where we come from, it's like, bro, you don't let a man disrespect you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And there's pledge and shit, bro. They do that.
Stuff.
But, you know, like I've definitely learned something from that. Like, I was in Greek life. I went through that, too. And I come from the hood, you know what I'm saying? But I went through that, and it taught me something, bro. It taught me, like, earning shit. You know what I'm saying? Because as a pledge, they make you go through all that shit, and it's over the top, don't get me wrong, but they make you go through that shit because you need to appreciate. They give you the bid, and they're like, yeah, you're in. And then you have the fun time that one night. Then after that, it's like, you ain't shit, bro. You want to be a part of this brotherhood? You got to earn this shit. Yeah. And a lot of motherfuckers drop. We have a similar culture, but we're not hazing people. But it's like, you're going to go through it first before you even get added to our group chats. You know what I'm saying? You got to really prove your loyalty to us because this is a brotherhood. This is a brother
the group chats is where it goes down?
It really does.
That's where it goes down in the group chat.
It goes down.
Hey, shout out to you guys being on bar stools.
Oh, yeah.
See that? Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah. Yep.
You're on bar stools?
Yeah.
Barstool, yeah. Like, we know some of the guys there, so.
Yeah, bro. The tour, like, it's getting picked up and the right eyes are seeing it. You get what I'm saying? And so I know what you guys are doing. There's fruit from your labor. Like, that's tight. Anything else you want to get off?
No, man. This has been wicked. I love it.
Yeah, I love the vibe, bro. And I knew bringing you here was going to be big vibes, bro. I'm already knowing how it goes down. I needed this energy to end the year right. We're coming up to the year ending. Yeah, man. We had to do it. We had to get it in.
I'm looking forward to listening to this again. You really dropped a lot of gems, man. For anybody that's out there that's trying to do their own thing, this is a great podcast for them to listen to.
Oh, yeah, that's what we. You know what I mean? That's why we exist, man. Hopefully,
all right, so we end with a segment called Dear Internet. So basically, this is your last goodbye to everybody right there.
Okay.
You can face that camera. You can say anything you want to say last before you say goodbye. So go ahead. Just start it off with Dear Internet.
All right, well, Dear Internet, if I got anything to say to you, just remember, if you want to go anywhere in life, it starts with intent, and just make sure it's positive. Love positivity and build each other up. Just do that. That's it.
Where can we find you on the internet?
At Brass Bacon, at Ziggy.Zeigler, and at Brass Bacon. That's it.
Big
all the
vibes.
social handles. That's where they all at.
For more episodes like this, go to LIQpodcast.com. Tune in, tap in with us. We're on Spotify, YouTube, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, everything else. Subscribe, please. We're really trying to build this thing up. We're really trying to get this community going. And yeah, man, let's make it happen. Till next time,
Amen.
It's the LIQ Podcast.
Later on.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah. All right, cool.